Greetings, traveler.
Oh, nice. I'll do this first, I guess. See what I get. Right, planner. So we just get an extra gold the whole time. I can actually go 3-on-3 without having to sell it if I triple. So I think one of the things I've been doing wrong in a lot of these games is I don't have a way to generate more economy later in the game. I think if I'm playing really, really well, if I'm really focused, I put myself in a spot where I'm farming more money with something like a Rylak or a Syllabus or a Neon Agent, right? And I've been lacking that right now, so I'm gonna try to push for that a bit more. No pirates. Dragon Alley Mech Quill Undead. Okay, it's kind of hard to get that in this lobby. It's like Rover. I guess there's Gem Days. You could do that. Oh, that's disgusting. Smuggler is so dumb here. What's the best way of doing this? I can sell the Sunbake and Relaxer to put Low Flyer on the board and just gem the Low Flyer. I think that's probably worth it. I do lose a gold for that. If I buy this and sell, I get the same money, right? That's a pretty disgusting start. Okay, so we're gonna be really strong now. We can level every turn. Yeah, straight up level every turn. Bulb Smuggler with his dragon start. Probably baller. Yeah, probably straight to 5. Having this amount of strength and just power level is really nice. Yeah, so much stronger. No one's on 2, right? Yeah, that would be crazy. Probably just hero power that thing. Yeah, I can sell this to tier next turn. Next turn we'll have 8 gold, leveling will be 9. We sell the baller. We could play the dragon we're getting for full board on tier 5. That's good. Ysera is mixed minions, huh? Mixed minions in this anomaly is weird. Hello there, fellow dragon player. Yeah, this low flyer being buffed is so disgusting. Oof. Could pin the synthesizer. Could not pin anything here. We're gonna have a 6 here. If you pin the synthesizer, you give yourself a chance to get another triple. I guess this on the board doesn't do that much. Maybe it's just telescope. Probably telescope. For some reason, I was only looking at the minions for a little bit. Yeah, that's the main thing. We have this dragon board. We just now need to turn it into something that can scale. Lobby's gonna be pretty fast. Could also just have dragons on our board. Hola. Oh la la. Big minion. Wow. Actually lose. Damn. Didn't think I'd lose that. There's a poet here, which isn't too bad. Ascendant, poet. So you could stay on this tier. You could pin the poet and up. I kind of like poet on the board though. Maybe it's 1 turn on 5 and then level. Yeah, try to get Brandon stuff. Very good. Probably gonna hold that in my hand and pop it on 6.
That's what I would have done.
Hero power something now. The next turn we can level to 6 and maybe even make elemental our majority type, but we'll see. If I go to 6 without Bran. Genie, more Ascendants, Wisdom Ball. You can't roll on 5 forever, so if you're really strong, then going to 6 is still pretty good. It's not like staying on 5, there's any guarantee we'll have a Bran within the next 3 turns, right? Like, you could easily roll 20 gold and not see a Bran, like, very easily. Just gonna roll first, I think. Ooh, that's good. I'll have 3 dragons probably, so it's kind of hard to scope.
I didn't like that one either. Here's a gold for the trouble.
Directly at the laugh.
There's no turning back.
All kind of whatever, right? It's technically a dragon elemental. Alright, we're making our pivot here. We're 50-50 on Ellies and dragons, but that's okay, I think. It's playing baller with Cathedral. That's cool. Alright, it's just resources and try to get a line, right? Got a lot of Ellies. That's okay, but I don't think I really want that.
Stare directly at the laugh.
No amalgam, but I guess that's sort of amalgam. I already care about this.
Stare directly at the laugh.
Worth keeping Poet. Yeah, I'm keeping Poet. I might go Fireballer anyway.
I didn't like that one either. Here's a gold for the trouble.
Alright, so we're running these 2 for now, but we want tour group. So just dragons for tempo, and then we found Ascendant. Now we have Genie, which is one of the few cards that generates economy, so that's nice. Getting a lot of scaling through the amalgam now. Huge buffs. That Poet is scaling, baby. We care about selling the dragon. When we have a spot where we... Yeah, we'll sell the dragon. Basically, yeah. Just buy ballers now, I think. Pretty sweet. Does eyes matter with Poet? I never am sure, so maybe I should just do it just to figure it out. Never sure whether it actually works or not. It does? Alright, I'm just gonna trust you then. It should work, right? You just never know with this game.
I didn't like that one either. Here's a gold for the trouble.
Do I want a 6 or do I want to play more Ellies? I'd rather play more Ellies right now.
Down a minion and up a gold. You're down a minion and up a gold.
Soothing beats.
82, 34. Wow. Pretty bonkers setup right now. We can just get modules on these guys, I guess. I don't know. I have the magnetic thing.
Keep up the momentum,
Yeah,
friend.
nice. That looks like double. Alright. Check the texts. No, I'm aware of the text. It's just... I seem to remember this not working somehow. So that I guess I'm remembering wrong or it got fixed. I don't know. Probably remembering wrong. Are we past the point of being able to swap the tour group? Well, Mutinous exists, so no. But we're not selling these anymore, yeah. These things are scaling too much now, or they're too big to just sell.
You're good at this. That's quite the army you're building, friend.
Put me back together.
I guess I am just not gonna care about your group right now. I don't need another eyes, right? Got a lot of rolls. I think I just roll for ballers and maybe another genie. Could do Icaron plus elements, but that seems unnecessary. Skip a module here. Actually, I'll kill it off.
Up the momentum, friend.
Yeah, he's doing it without the amalgams. Baller, that's always nice to get. Yeah, this was nice. This was good. This was a good setup. We figured out what was strong in this lobby. Slowly worked our way towards it. Kept that poet around. Got rewarded. Alright, she's also Ellie's. Really don't care about this triple, right?
Come on down.
Doesn't matter. Get these out of my hands.
I didn't like that one either. Here's a gold for the
Wisdom Ball likes to copy from the hand sometimes. Permanent shielded allies, but I don't think I care, right? Looking for more Elemental, yeah. Maybe another Ascendant.
might make all the difference. I like where you're going with this.
There's no
I didn't like that one either. Here's a gold for the trouble.
Is this good for me or not? I can eat the shot, but I don't really care, right? It's okay if I get the spell that gives me both the things, but I could also just rodeo. What am I getting from rodeo that I care about? Not that much, right?
That's quite the army you're building,
Yeah,
friend.
didn't it? Rodeo's better. I mean, not always, but in this case it was.
Keep up the momentum, friend.
Yeah, we're the only one doing this little trick. Nice. Seems like a big gamble. I don't think a big gamble is the right word. Unlikely, right? But a big gamble means that we are in trouble if it doesn't work out. We don't really care, to be honest. But I hear you, yes. It was unlikely. I think that's true. 10 health, please. A brand, you say? A Brandon. Can't possibly sell my genie for the... Oh no, it's gone! Genie, come back! You guys see that? That genie just like... just slipped out of my hands.
You're building, friend.
Nothing to be done about it. It's honestly not bad. Remove the taunts.
You're down a minion and up a gold. I like where you're going with this. Go ahead and hire one of these recruits.
Arcanotron still works in the shop. Yeah, that's funny. 174 and an 80 here, and then times 2.
Everyone's gunning
Pretty
for
nutty.
you. Watch out.
It's so big, chat. Look at that. 1500 damage. This was nice. This was a nice chat co-op game. Chat loves the poet play, and I rarely go for it, so I'm glad that we were able to get it this time. You ever grab New Atrocity? We have Ascendant, right? So stats are kind of spread out already. You can always just put a Leroy down, right, if you care. Alright, Elemental Enjoyer. Now that Bran is too late. Even for me, damn. I didn't know there was such a thing as a Bran pair that's too late, but we found it.
Quite the army you're building, friend. A good tactical choice.
Do I care at all about Mecha J? Yeah, Reborn's fine. Nope. I guess I can Reborn through this. But do I care? I don't, right? Not if I have to pay gold for it.
It's not the strong, but it'll fight hard. Better hire a recruit while you can. That's what I
I'll go a little faster.
Looks like you can get a triple. Oh, you're moving up in the world. That's what I would picked. Better hire a recruit while you can. I didn't like that one either.
Yeah, we untaunted. He got one, but he needs to get both. 2.3k. Not bad. He's gonna live to try again with another Leroy, but we might get pants, and I can always eat the taunted guy now if I need to. The problem then is if it jumps on Atrocity, I am all in, so I don't know if I want to do that. Probably don't. I mean, we're just gonna keep buffing the rest, right? We have the ballers. Seems okay.
Go ahead and hire one of these recruits. I didn't like that one either. Here's a gold for the trouble. Better hire a recruit while you can. Better hire a recruit while you can.
It's probably not worth it. It's only Genie from that board. Nadina is sort of okay.
That's quite the army you're
Oh,
building.
that's what I was looking for.
I didn't like that one either. Here's a gold for the trouble.
Up the poet? Oh, right, that's true. I do have another dragon. I sold his Leroy to scale more. I mean, I admire it, but, like, let's be honest, bro. You don't get to sell that Leroy. You get to look for another Leroy. That's what you get to do, right? You get to look for another Leroy. You don't get to sell that Leroy. I mean, he's not going to win anyway, so I get it. He's just playing for fun, I think, which is totally fair. Alright, that was a fun one.